Hello YouTube! I am Pinstar and this is Pinstar Plays Town to City. So yeah, this game cropped up in my inbox before, and you know what? It's been a little while since we had a proper city builder. Well, a town builder that will become a city builder. So yeah, let's dive into this. See if some of our old city building tropes and tricks and tips can work. This is not a strategy and tactics. I've played through the tutorial and a little bit past that, but that's about it. So we are going to be exploring this together. New game.
Life used to be nice here, but nowadays it's so crowded. Smoggy streets, noisy factories, the smell of sewage on the air. What if you could do it your way?
Well, first off, I'd stop making sewage factories. I mean, that seems kind of wasteful.
From bakery to park to cozy home and everything in between. Let's leave to start a new community. Somewhere green, somewhere nice. Others will of it. Well, you'll have to roll up your sleeves first, but with a bit of effort and an eye for planning, you'll soon develop this spot of land from countryside to town, and from town to city.
Hopefully I remember to turn off no, I didn't remember to turn off the tutorial. Let's skip that. Okay, we are back, and this time without the tutorial. I mean, don't get me wrong, the tutorial is fine, but I'll be your tutorial. And of course, we must start with the renaming of our town. Thank you, game, for letting us rename our town. Ficklewood, it fits, and it doesn't give me some sort of like censorship warning or some such, like some games do when I try to use Ficklewood. Right then, so our first goal here is a couple houses. $100 a piece. We've got 3,000 buckaroonies. No residents of the town just yet. And we can obviously rotate the houses. So this is not one where you like zone plots of land and people develop houses. So you plop the things down yourself. That being said, you do need to be kind of strategic about it. And by strategic about it, I mean I want to try to maximize the use of our space. Granted, the game doesn't actually like it when you do that. I'll get more into that later. And I do like some squared off. Do we have a grid? Let's move building. I could have sworn there was a grid. Maybe I should have paid more attention in the tutorial. Okay. No, all right. We're gonna do like a little welcome to town, like other side of this here. Oops. I wonder why it's so picky about me going right there. Oh, that's all right. A little uneven should be fine. Square brush, line tool. There we go. Nice little path right here. Now, in order to actually get some people in, we gotta wait for some people to actually arrive. All right, we have some commerce here, which we're going to need in order to provide goods and services. Yeah, actually it would make more sense here. Cheese stall and a poultry stall. Actually, we want to sort of narrow you a bit, because we're going to want some other stuff on the other side of the road. Some minor stuff, but stuff nonetheless. Yeah, there's decorations to be had. Nothing special. Oh, wait. Yes, okay. The small warehouse. You do need a small warehouse to get stuff going. Actually, let's see if I can do this. Sneak the path around here, since that seemed to be... Oh yeah, let's unpause so we can actually get our first residents here. Because they only show up by train. And we need people to work the commerce stands, we need people to work the warehouse. The warehouse basically imports goods for the commerce stands to... Alright, here comes our first train. Come on. Alright. So you pick the family and you say what home do they go into. And now we can assign workers. I think the family had... There we go, these linked up. So now this one's being supplied. Yeah, we need more families in order to attract people in. But we are getting some happiness. And more families mean more workers. There we go. Alright, one other special one was this research center. This is what gives us new things, new shinies. And I'm going to move this here because I want to kind of give it room for like one more like stand here. Oh, you do not quite have the path. You can research a new item. A fish stall. All right, so that's a new type of commerce. It's a new diverse thing. The more oh, we can actually squeeze this fish stall here. Beautiful. Little commerce hub. And with that, we should have a new worker here. So there's more demand that can be supplied here, so we needed to get another worker in here, and as you can see, there's only so many slots. It starts ramping up a bit in complexity, but for now, we're good. I do need to build more houses, though. Probably... Let's see here. And then I think what I'll do is, yeah, we'll do some lakeside houses here. Doing good on money. That's probably about as far as we can go before we start running out of range on There we go. Oh yes, before I forget, it's been a while, but let's get our name in game patrons going, because I think we can rename these families. You can move them to another house. I'm pretty sure you can rename the families in here, because there's like an option that specifically says show. Oh yeah, we can research something. Decorate buildings. So now we can apply decorations onto buildings. I'm holding off on that for just a hot minute. One, because I want to get buildings themselves down before I start getting crazy with the decor. And two, I want to figure out how to rename here. Bear with me one moment. All right, got a few of our new families named in here. Got a couple more to name, and if you want your name in game, take a look at the Patreon link in the description for more details. All right, let's see here. No new families. Okay, fair, fair. Even though we have two empty houses. Research. We could do a fourth researcher. Yeah, we have +2 townsfolk available, so we could just throw them onto here. Yeah, so we need to have at least 60% happiness for new people to arrive. Residence is not connected. Oh, because of the... Gotcha. Okay. Well, first off, let's rename here. Valenrook. Yeah, in order to keep up with demand, we need additional laborers at each of these places. Let's take somebody off from here, and that way we can get commerce going, keep happiness nice and high, and then when we get more people, we can backfill them back into research. Speaking of, ooh, fruit and vegetables. Okay, let's do fruit. Probably put them here. I want them like a big central hub. Very nice. Probably going to need to clip a few more people from here. We're still good, barely, on our warehouses keeping up. So, slight slowdown on the... Now, I know what you're saying. Like, Pinstar, are you going to do a Crossroads build? I'd like to. But this, like, lake right in the middle of our thing here is kind of putting a damper on that, just based on the setups here. Melena, thank you for your patronage for all this time. Welcome to the town. Where are we going to put you to work? Oh, and we have more people too. Let's get some more housing down. I don't want to miss out on that. Yeah. Nice little... Although, it seems kind of wasteful to end cap this road because we could get another hub of like foodstuffs and stalls and whatnot over there. So maybe not. As quaint and, you know, efficient looking as that may be, maybe not. Oh, that's not, it's not red because it's invalid. It's red because that's the random house color the game selected for that instance. All right, let's get some people back into research. Because we want that other store. I like this research station with its big bank of people. JC Man in the store. Alright, you know what? This little thing right here, this deserves a decoration of some sort. But what? A well. There. And you can see it has like a big radiating effect for happiness here. Ooh, hang on. Desires a house with food nearby. And a regular family. Well, regular family can go over here. You foodies are going to need your own special house. And yeah, they're going to start filtering in with these types of demands. Let's put you like right here. Or actually, I kind of like you here. And then we'll wrap it around up there. I really like I really like the music, by the way. In a game like this, you need good music. You really need good music. Alright, 20% extra happiness because they're near all the food. Speaking of, do we have enough for? Yes, vegetables. Let's get some vegging tables going. We're going to need a few more workers from across the board. We're going to need 2 people here, and we're going to need another worker here. Luckily, we have enough spare. So now that just increases the town's thing just because of the variety of food here. Ooh, what do you want? The Forestier family. Not the Forester, the Forestier family. Of course they want trees. Well, I mean, this house kind of already has some trees. Oh, well, not house yet, but future house will have some trees already near you, so that already kind of fits the brief. And then we can slap down some more trees. About some medium trees. And you know what? Just because I can, let's stick one right there for some extra greenery. There you go. You like those trees? And then do I have a spare? I do. We're probably pushing these to their limit. Yeah. One more family and we're going to need to bump up all of our shops again. And we're going to need to bump up our stuff. But for the time being, we just added enough, plenty more people to max out the research center. But we're going to probably need to grab a few people away from there soon. That also means we're probably going to need to add a bunch more houses too. Well, actually, yeah. You know what? This is probably a little bit better. Put something like that. That way we get houses on both sides of the street. Yes, I know I've accumulated a lot of research points. Just let me cook. Greater reach. Near a cliff. The light category decorations. Okay, hang on. I know it's minus 10 happiness right now, but let's... I mean... Nature Plaza lights. We have one light. Are you scared of the dark? I mean, if we put it in the middle of the street, now that seems kind of narrow there, but if we have like a wider parts of a street, that kind of actually looks pretty good. Just light up the night here, get some happiness bonuses. Now, you people in your freaking mountains, you want cliff. Well, those are cliffs. But you're going to be like way out in the boonies. I don't know if the shops are going to reach. But that sounds like a you problem. In a way, you are kind of dictating our infrastructure. All right. Yeah, let's get everybody. Let's get these people in here. I'm no stranger to the worker shuffle. Excuse me. I do apologize. I am getting over a little bit of a cold. Well, at least it fits the bill, but what's your problem? It's not connected to any shops. Well, my friend, what can I tell you? You got the 20% happiness buff. Oh man, they are just unrelenting here. Flowers and... oh, house near water. Well, that one we can do. You can upgrade the town to the next stage. All right. Woohoo! Alright, apparel and research tier 2s. Alright. Mayor, can I talk to you for a moment? Okay, we're all excited about the potential of the town to grow to a city. Everything's going swell. I suggest building yourself a house first. One with a big mailbox. Okay. Giving me old school SimCity vibes. My own house, eh? Where would I like to live? That's a good question. Actually, I wouldn't mind up here. This is kind of quaint and cozy. Actually, since my little stairs here yeah. Little alleyway here. I'm good with that. Alright folks, so if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent, your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya!